we doing, William?
Like we're picking up a backhaul, Robin.
Where are we at, William?
We're in Pendleton, Oregon.
Gloomy Oregon. Right behind a state prison. It's right over there.
We're in the state prison. So let's see if we got keys.
So first step is check the VIN.
Yeah, check the VIN.
Double check.
For some reason, this one does not scan in, so you better make sure it's right.
And where are we at? In a back lot? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's an overflow lot.
Overflow lot.
And remember to put this thing back on.
Yes. Important.
Well, this one's a travel trailer this time, so just tires. Still got to check all that, but we're going to do the pictures real quick.
Okay.
We'll get that over with, then we'll back over here. No battery. We're going to have to put a battery with this one. Yeah, it's going to suck. Feature inspection. Let's take some pictures. Take a shitload of pictures first of all. And let's get this.
Too bad we didn't bring that ladder of ours.
Yeah. That's funny because that last job, they pretty much
checked the roof.
Yeah. Figuring they've had people going into gas stations and messing them up, and I'm thinking, well, why would you not just go to the truck area? But the problem with that is, how do I know that somebody
hasn't done that before he got here?
Before I got it,
before we picked it up. Exactly.
And of course, I'm taking a lot of pictures. And the reason why is because I'm telling you that, in my opinion, when you go to deliver this stuff, these dealers treat us like we're criminals.
They do.
And we spend hours there trying to get this thing just delivered, and that's my biggest complaint about this job.
Right, you show up.
It's without us.
You tell them we're here, and then they just like disappear.
Yeah. And
then we're on a waiting game. Yeah.
I gotta go back 2 or 3
That's
times.
not fun.
And now this is with Camping World because we've only delivered to Camping World. So this one, I think Camping World bought this place, so it'll probably be the same thing. So, you know, if you came across this same problem, maybe it's just a Camping World thing.
Yes, because every one that you have done, we have waited a long time.
Yeah,
even to be seen, we were waiting.
And then you know what's driver damage and what's not driver damage, and they're trying to put, you know, manufacturer defects and stuff. And I get
it's out of our control.
Yeah, I get into it with them. I'm just not. I know what I'm doing when it comes to this stuff, and I also know how, you know how particular I am with everything I own.
Yes, very much so.
So make sure you document everything. Make sure you take lots and lots of pictures, because this thing's not going to look nothing like this when you get there with the weather that we've been going through.
No, you can barely see it with all the dirt and mud and gook.
And I know that this is kind of like a little ridiculous, but I do take a lot of pictures. Probably more than I should. Now this one is locked. Every one that we do at the other lots are not locked, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This one's locked. This one's got our paperwork. Why don't you step up in there, Robin? Here, I'll just grab your hand. Just try to climb up in there and just make sure. I don't like to go in them, but I would hate for. The guy told me yesterday that he didn't check one time, and the TV was somebody stole the TV out of it. So.
Oh wow.
Everything look okay?
It does.
All right. You're good.
Make sure the door is shut, because that would suck.
That's a little thing.
It is a baby.
Right. Let's jump on down. Oh, don't just jump. You're good. Lock it back up. I guarantee you, this thing's not going to look like this one again. Right?
No, it's nice and clean now, for the most part.
I don't see any damage, so we're okay there.
Okay, next step. And look at our foster home, is what I like to call it, is ready.
See, now You can see the difference. Our last video we had the 5th wheel and you didn't have to hook a battery or nothing. Here you got to put your battery in here, strap it down. They tell you to put a strap on this thing. These things like to blow away. So you've got your whole hitch, the whole travel trailer hitch set up. These things you got to put on there, tighten them down. Was able to get it set on 2 of them, on both of them. Then you put the little clip in here so that it can't pop out. You know, got your safety thing where it's supposed to be. Got your lock on there. And that's pretty much what you got to do there. Just remember, take a lot of pictures. Double check that VIN number. Make sure you always get that VIN number right. Now, I already went through and torqued everything and checked the air pressures. If you want to know how to do that, you can watch the video before this. Robin will put it in the description. But I wasn't going to keep doing that for every video and make these videos longer than they need to be. You know, don't forget to put your plate on there. Tighten this tire down. Make sure that's not going to come off. These things have, you know, they usually have a cover on them, but this one doesn't have it. Sometimes you'll lose that cover too. You want to take that cover off, put it in the back of your truck. Make sure the toilet thing is plugged off. That's a $500 fine. Double check everything. Check all the moldings. You know, like I said, the last one I went to, they got a thing and got up on the top here and checked it all out. Make sure I didn't scrape something. Right now, I could have a scrape up there and we wouldn't even know, right?
True story.
So that part sucks. But it looks new. This is a light little thing. Can't be too expensive. I wouldn't think, but you never know. I don't think we even know what's back here. We're gonna have to be careful just to remember we got something back there. But you can kind of walk through and see the last little. With a 1-ton dually like this, you don't need that stuff on there, but they require it to be on there. So it's there, right, Robin?
Yes, sir.
And where are we headed with this one? Do you remember?
We're going to Helper, Utah.
Helper, Utah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, and this pays almost $1,000. So the backhauls, you know, this pays for all of our fuel expenses and everything doing the run out to Washington, right? Mm-hmm. So the whole Washington deal will be profit except for the expensive hotel rooms that Robin likes to stay in.
Expensive.
Oh, whatever. I mean,
not my expense.
Sleeping in the truck is cheap. So just remember, you know, you can save $400 or $500 on a long trip like this if you just sleep in the truck and
or leave the wife at home.
Or leave the wife at home. But yeah, we did it together just to be fun. So just remember, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you like what we're doing on the channel, subscribe to the channel. And just for the Riverstone folks, we're heading back toward that way to pick up the Riverstone and get it on the road. So keep watching for those videos too. And thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.